Sweet mother of pearl, we're back. Sorry about the technical difficulties, and everything got saved from the beginning, so fortunately we weren't too far into it.
That misses. Ball one.
But let's start from the beginning. So scratch all that.
And a curve is down and in.
Game has a tendency to be a real hoe after something like this.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
All right, boys, let's strap them up here.
David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. And that's in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Alcantara over to first, and he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but
jumping right off the top here.
That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker makes the grab, 1 down.
For those of you that might have missed it, first or second attempt of this.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by
this is in franchise
Alex
right now.
A guy who's been huge
beginning of
for
the second
the
half.
last month plus, Rafael Devers.
He's their team leader
right now I'm
in
tied
runs,
for
so
first place with the Brewers in franchise.
Man, they took a lot of time
That's what I was
preparing
saying.
for him
Is
in
I've
that
never
pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of
not
pop,
made the
and it's real
playoffs.
pop. It's not fluky at all.
So
he can absolutely
need a
change
big
the
second
outlook
half
of a
here.
game very quickly. So watch out when he steps in.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. That one to first, and it goes just foul. On the ground to the left.
Yeah, I can't believe he got
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Felt like I went to that well one too many times. Also trying to show all my cards. You see.
Tristan Casas. Fought off foul. And fouled off.
Pretty sure getting through 15 pitches in the first inning of the last attempt at this.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Durant,
but
the lead runner at second. Devers at first, 1 gone. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Speaking of which, what's a little windy?
He goes down looking.
Well, you've got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now it's Alex Bregman.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Oh,
Thank you, baby.
And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Garrett Whitlock. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Nico Horner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. The Cubbies would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Next pitch is outside.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boo. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
That's outside. 3-1. To the right side. Boots it.
Ah, it is.
Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Thank you, number 2.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing
number
the
2.
ball, and it just ate him up. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
I believe the Red Sox and my franchise
He's
are
been a great free agent
6 or 10 games under 500.
In there, and it's 0-1.
One or the other.
Lopez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Move to first. Tagging, they got him. Horner picked off.
Damn it.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move.
Tell if I was giving the sign or
by
not.
the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
Shit. Seesaw first inning, huh? You do it. No, you do it. Fuck you, Joe Boo. I'll do it myself.
1 out, base is empty. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Trash.
Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first in time. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Kyle Tucker.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Ian Happ stands in now and
doing
watches
everything
strike
else
1.
except
Looks like he's just
getting
sizing
ready
him
to
up
fucking
there.
hit.
Really good pitch to
Come
hit,
on.
but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just
Change
want
in
to
my
set their
pocket.
timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
On a line out towards center. Rafaela tracks it down for the out. Cubs are down quietly. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Alcantara back to work. And that one is lifted in the air.
I'm sorry, you're going to have this one.
He's got it. And there's one down.
Careful to snatch him up.
Really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Wilyer Abreu, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Got him. Oh. That's out number two.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate.
Ready.
Probably not the location he was looking for, but the changeup.
Oh, this one high and deep.
Will you help me, Pico?
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
I don't know if you
nice
noticed,
job going the opposite way with it.
Letting
the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Abraham Toro. Hit on the ground to short.
Oh, made that great play and then do this.
Throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Yeah.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball, that one curling foul down the right side.
Yeesh.
Rafaela, the runner at third. Toro at first, 2 out of the inning. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. And out 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground right side. Over to Swanson. Third out. So a hit and an error in the inning, but they aren't able to score. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. Here's Kyle Tucker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Indeed. Let's go, Kyle.
Going 1. In the air, out towards left center. Duran settles under this one, brings it in, and there's one away.
It looks like that rainforest out here.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that's in there at the knees.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one the other way. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Chance Carlos is fast.
The relay Not going to get him. He's
That's
in there.
enough, baby.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next for the Cubs,
a lot more than that.
Moises Ballesteros. And that one is inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Now that's smacked to
There we
right
go.
center. And that gets down into the gap. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Moises Ballesteros.
Picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Oh,
This one in the air. Casas
Mr. Whitlock.
hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
That was a
Sends
good
your boy
pitch
a
to hit right
Christmas
down the
card.
heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
I feel like that should have been.
And now it's
Touching.
Dansby Swanson. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Right through there for a
Good
strike.
pitch.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground. And he can't come up with
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Still able to fire over. And the throw is late. They couldn't
How about that,
overcome
man?
the misplay.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
42 stolen bases for Pete Crow. Went from first to not making the All-Star game. First in voting.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
All right.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. That pitch gets the inside corner. And it's 0-1. Horner was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement.
Oh, that's rad.
Swanson.
Yep, he was
over
my
at
only
second.
starter.
Armstrong on at first with 2 down.
Our only position player.
In the air, left
He did
side.
not start,
Durant
but-
drops steps, heads back on it.
Kudos
And he
to
makes
him,
the
right?
catch. And that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
There's still what? Can't see because my freaking camera. What the record was. Is.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that all-star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the all-star game, so he should appreciate this.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Rafael Devers. Throw to second. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big
trade deadline's
man.
Couple weeks.
He really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
It's an area of opportunity.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away. No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Runner takes off for third.
Going to third base.
Throw to third. Save.
Damn you, David Hamilton.
Alcantara winds and deals.
1-1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a
Sorry
little bit.
about that, my man.
Next offer, he's in for a strike.
Yeah, you don't want to part of that. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Good job. All the way around. And you, and you, and you.
Here's Alex Bregman.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting
I
under
only
pressure
know
this
one
year.
way.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Dicko.
Ballesteros makes the catch. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Glad you got that out of your system before coming to relay. Let's go.
And there's the strike. Swing and a base hit. Ian Happ up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
I got somebody on the concourse buying a chili dog. What the fuck?
On the ground, 2 ball.
Take him out.
Throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
I mean, I had to give up your
So
life
here's
at
Kyle
second
Tucker
base,
now.
though.
Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. Happ leads off first with one away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great bird, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's
I don't think there's any reason to replay this, is there?
whatever you can to try to keep
And that
that
was
base
close.
stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to
Oh,
do
it
it right
bounced.
there. They're going to have to make
Shitty
some type
bird.
of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. That's ripped. Base hit.
That's what I need from Kyle Tucker right there.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now it's the DH, Carlos Santana. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Foul ball there.
Shit. This guy's batting 329.
Move to first. Tucker dives back
How
in.
many at bats he's had?
First and third, one down.
Not worried about it right now, but
Next offering is fouled back.
probably something I should look at even before making a trade, I guess. But I trust old fucking Tip Dick there.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. One run is in.
We're gonna go.
Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's 4-0.
Damn, Nation, that's how you do it.
Job right there. Yeah, 2 strikes.
That
so
is
you
how
just
you
gotta
do it.
battle.
Hitting the ball the other way. I didn't get to see what happened at home. Oh, shit, he was way safe. Oh, and the ball came out.
One down.
Which allowed my
runner
man to
third.
make it to third
So
base.
up now for
Damn right.
Chicago, Moises Ballesteros. Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run scores from third. It's 5-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
I know a little bit about Garrett Whitlock, and this is yet another piss-poor showing from the lad.
Garrett Whitlock done for the afternoon. Eddie's
I don't know what his
responsible
numbers
for the runner
are,
on
but
second, so the
they
book
weren't
isn't
all
closed
that
on him
great,
yet.
were they?
We'll be right back.
Franchise. Either way.
And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So up next, Michael Busch. And he pumps it a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
It's kind of a knuckle curve.
Fastball for a strike.
And that's a good pitch.
That one lifted to left. Duran sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Swanson digs in.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch swinging.
It
I
might
don't
be
think we
time
need to be
choke
swinging
up
at
a
that
little
damn
bit.
speed.
Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside, and the count even 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up right side. Casas drops into the glove, and that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back as we take a check.
Here we go. Damn, last place. Over the last 10, maybe you guys have picked it up. We've got our own issues around here. Oh,
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left
come
field.
on, Ian,
Well
look at
struck.
this. Hell yeah.
Takes it in for the out. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Great job.
He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela doubled his first time up.
Yes, let's get to here.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to
place
swing
that
it
ball
on the
any
first
better in the
pitch.
corner.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he
shit.
could handle,
This
allowed
one-
himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he
Could
hit
just
the
went
ball
out,
on
man.
the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Inside corner, and that's called a
There
strike.
we go.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now batting Jarren Duran, 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And
What a great
that is
play.
that.
What a great player.
They do get on the board in the inning on this
Swanson.
run-scoring triple. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hendricks, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Foul ball. And that one moves his feet.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was just my eyes, or nothing. Like a damn screwball.
The pitch. That one misses. And that's ball 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That's what we need, buddy.
So here's Horner now. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And
I know I'm up by 4, and maybe in bad taste, but you'll remember David Hamilton stole second and third.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Hateful. I don't think they did take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. Line
it was a slap in the face as I intended.
Dives and he can't
I'm gone.
And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Look at this. This guy just said, fuck it.
They extend
Ain't nobody
their lead
covering on,
as
bro.
the runner scores from second.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And up next for Chicago, Ian
Boys are making their bones today. They come stats up.
The zone, 1-0.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Horner at third. Lopez
late
on at
as all
first
get
with
up.
nobody out. And that one lifted in the air center field and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag and they get 2. Double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions.
I didn't expect that guy to make a good
throw about the base running decisions that were made.
Right fielder just checked it into the stands.
Kyle
So
Tucker, a.k.a.
these
King
guys
Tuck,
gave up.
to the plate now.
Maybe a little bit over my skis, but whatever.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
All right.
But the
I need to
RBI
take a
single
quick
pushes
commercial
across a run.
timeout
This is
here.
now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
To the Excellence channel.
Ready now.
I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Lo and behold, still up 6-1.
For the fifth
I
inning,
asked the Red
so
Sox if
stepping
they
in
wanted
for
to quit.
Boston,
They said no.
David
So
Hamilton. Alcantara back to work.
on
Hard
continues
hit to
the pain
third.
train.
Zips it to first, and a quick out, number one.
Now batting, third base, Rafael.
I'm going to try and go
Rafael
with
Devers up to hit.
Alcantara.
Down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he
Little
can be a
waves
little more
today if I
aggressive right
can.
here.
My bullpen's been stretched.
Yeah,
We're
and
coming
here's
right
a
off
fun
the
stat
All-Star
on
break, I know,
Devers.
but
He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was
I've got a
26
lot of
years
guys in the
old,
bullpen.
Devers
Honestly, I don't know
already
who
had
will
over
off in the
150
bullpen,
home
so
runs and more than 200 doubles. He's
try
just
and
the
stretch these
15th
guys
player
out a little bit
in
if I can.
baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
One down, base is empty.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's a ball.
Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Struck him out looking.
twice Devers.
Chris, third time through the order.
Can't remember what happened the first time.
Starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today.
One of the games, one of the
pitch count.
starts. Somewhere.
2 down, base is empty. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Holes
Watch out,
it
Ian.
on the warning track.
Look at that red circles. Possible.
Nothing doing here this half.
In the
Last
lobby.
half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs
Been
6
dangerous.
and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a miss as he was late. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Tyson
My
Miller
brain bone
getting
wasn't
ready to
connected
go.
to the swing boat. Damn, 16 and a half games back for the Red Sox, in case you were wondering.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. And first offering is fouled off. Santana on at first, nobody out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Come on.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Michael Busch. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Damn, Shohei's got 102 RBIs. First game after the All-Star break. We're literally halfway.
Slice the other way. That's
Michael Busch might have 102 by the time this game's over.
He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. And here comes Dansby Swanson. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And he makes the play on the warning
That
track.
motherfucker on
And
first
that
base
should
didn't
get the
tag
job
up.
done as he tags from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
I thought it was weird. I thought, well, maybe he knows something I don't know.
And unfortunately, he didn't get
Probably got a better view of it than I do.
New arm coming in.
Wrong.
We'll be back.
And yet, I don't guess you want to be disrespectful with Swansby. It did look like he hit it a ton.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Tyson Miller.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Oh, this guy used to be a Cub, and I had to designate his ass because he didn't want to play ball. Low and bold, here he is.
Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that drops in for a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got.
Curious, his numbers. Yeah, 4.62 ERA.
To get them all they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That was
88-mile-an-hour fastball.
It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pickoff move to first. Stay. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. That one off the mark, 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Damn.
Didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Corner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
There you go, Nico.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. In there safely.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Nicky Lopez will hit next. Up the middle, Bregman.
What a play.
What a play to end the inning. So
I
it's 2
dipped that
runs
one
on
earlier,
4
but
hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're through 5.
I guess made up
It's
for it
the
there.
Cubs 8 and
Down
the
by
Red Sox
7.
1.
However you want to look at it.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris
Can maybe
Singleton.
score a
Now it's
couple
the
more
second
runs
baseman,
here. And
Alex Bregman.
again, I know it's right after All-Star break, but
In the air, pretty deep
maybe
out to
give
center field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 away.
that was a couple innings off here. I'm in Dutch with the center
And
fielders.
now the catcher comes up to him.
Pete Crow's
Adrian
really the only
Del
center fielder
Castillo.
I got at the moment.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor
close.
breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ripped on the ground to second. Corner over to first. And that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Up the snide here.
Happ lays off. Movement in the bullpen. Austin Adams up and throwing. Chapman also throwing. Oh, that got away from him.
Damn.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So a man at first. Kyle Tucker.
Yeah, that's 0 for 3.
1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat
This
like
guy
this,
is
with a
88
real
mile an
threat,
hour
the playbook
fastball.
can do damage.
Jumpy like a bean over here.
Next pitch is outside. Way inside. Gets away.
And this guy might take 2 bases.
Happ into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
None too pleased, I would imagine.
Pickoff move to second. And he's back in on a dive.
Damn. That's got good moves, though. Or I'm just really leading off.
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see
mention,
just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to
DFA'd
third
this
base
guy.
pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Swung on, popped up left side. Hamilton under this one. Brings it in, and there's one down.
I think my nipple's getting ready to fall off my controller. Shouldn't be fighting against me.
So now the DH spot, Carlos Santana. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single.
Damn.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice.
Ian Happ got walked, moved up on 2 pass balls,
As good as he's seeing the ball
and got home on a sacrifice fly.
Right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher.
Kids playing at home, that's how you do it.
And a foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That's right. Get this mess off the field. Please.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this.
How about a warning or something here, Blue?
Now a chance for Michael Busch.
It didn't seem like that was... I mean, he sucks, but is he sucking that bad?
Strike one. By a
He can go right back out and swing at it, probably.
Two gone. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 9 and the Red Sox 1. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
I prefer these guys to shut up.
Players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So digging in, Abraham Toro.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low. Next offering upstairs.
All right, let's quit messing with him and turn him down.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Two down, base is empty. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Top of the zone for a called strike. Two outs, base is empty. There's a strike.
My goodness.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses. 1-2 the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
What the F, Blue?
The Cubs up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7.
I like to get maybe my starters to rest. Like I said, I always feel like if the starting pitchers out there, then the starting position players need to be out there too. You know, I don't like to make substitutions if the starting pitcher's still out there. That's just me. I don't know if that's. I've never heard that anywhere.
Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering misses badly for ball one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Checks over to first, back safely. At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong puts it away. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
That's what I said. What just happened here?
Here's Nico Horner.
I guess I should probably give somebody up as long as he's went. I am curious who I've got. I did pick up Pomeranz. So. Two numbers look like Pomeranz. They're not bad.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Here's a 1-2. Popped up first base side. Casas sizes this one up. Makes the grab.
Give me just a few moments. I need to get my
one hit in the inning, but nothing more than that.
Contacts
we look
out.
ahead to inning number 8.
So
it's the Cubs 9 and the Red Sox 1.
Mercifully. Alright, the over now. Yes.
Back.
Windy City and such. Let's do it.
Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, David Hamilton. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Alcantara into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
In time to Bush. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's Devers at the plate. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it.
Devers is looking to settle the score.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off.
I've just been disrespectful to do it 3 times, no?
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Hard hit, right side. Bush takes
Trying to get a complete game out of this guy. I don't get many of those. I may have one this year. I don't know.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Aroldis Chapman.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
I'm saying his numbers don't look like
Nicky Lopez.
what you could call successful. Oh, I'd like to have a pinch hitter here, really.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. That's a strikeout.
This guy is tough on lefties.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Activity in the bullpen. Austin Adams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-0.
I can tell you I am going green light on this.
That's a laser base hit.
That's good, man. I didn't want him to be without a hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the
I think
count,
everybody's got a hit now.
And then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Kyle Tucker. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch
Sucker
up to that
is
velocity.
moving.
Watch out, that one sails on him.
Damn.
Into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable.
I don't know what's going on in
there,
Boston, but
especially when they come in trying to be nasty
somebody
with
needs
every
to check
pitch they
in on
throw.
it.
Not exactly what they were looking for when they called
Fuck
him
is
in, though.
Aroldis
We'll see if he
pointing
can
at?
settle down.
It's going to bounce back way over here.
Happ leads off second with one gone in the inning.
That was Happ had advanced.
On the ground, right side. Makes a sliding stop.
Oh, nice play.
And that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Oh, nice.
So now here's the DH, Carlos Santana. Pulls that one foul.
Damn, early on that. Got the handful of bees, boss.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Great pitch.
And that is
I
the
didn't know
third
he had
out
a
of the inning.
splitter.
Cubs leave one, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead.
All right, Sandy.
All set for the start of the inning.
Sandman.
And now here is Alex Bregman.
I really wasn't paying attention there to the... They're going to be our guys if we need it. I don't think we're going to need it.
Alcantara back to work. And that one is in for a strike. That one found hard the other way. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And down on strikes he goes.
There we go.
So cracks double digits with his
There we go.
strikeout.
Oh, yeah, have it out.
Into the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swinging a foul straight back. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Up the middle, Swanson fires over to first.
All right. One more.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. On the ground, and this should do it.
Somebody go pour some Gatorade on that young man.
It seemed like from the first
Great job, boys. All the way around.
To get it done. A quality start. Who knew?
2468. Who do we appreciate?
Excellent job.
Red Sox. Red Sox.
What the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging in there.
The Cubs go home a winner.
Cubs win.
Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long